We didn't have any audio there. There we go.
Do we have audio now?
We do now.
Hey,
yeah.
welcome to Tonic Live with me, Owain.
Me, Alison.
And me, Daniel.
The Tonic Trio again are back, and we're doing it's an ATC special today. So what is Tonic Live? If you haven't joined us before, Tonic Live are live papercraft tutorials with Ali. Me and Dan go through your questions and suggestions either on the iPad or Dan just chirps in at the back. So that's how it tends to run. So Ali's going to take us through it. So if you haven't seen already, there's been a bit on the page. We've put up some of the pictures and everything, and we unboxed and did everything. And so you can see there. So these are the ATC, so artist trading cards. Now, so, you know, originally I saw a good post by, I think it was Sandra Lopez, and she wrote like the history of artist trading cards. So we said, you know, it was back in the 90s, and you know, the raves were happening. And,
they were also trials for art techniques. So if you've got little ideas that you want to put on a bigger card, try them out on an ATC.
Well, I saw, because I did mention that, they'd be great as business cards if you're an artist, and that's what Sandra said. She said that's how they started.
Yeah.
So they said they were, you know, a good, because it does show your individuality on there.
Yes,
on
it
there,
does.
and it's a nice.
Artists used to use them at exhibitions to showcase some of their work.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like
that makes sense.
It's something special.
And then it became a point that everyone in the art industry would just start trading those business cards and then aka artist trading cards.
So it's cool. It's a cool organic way that it kicked off. So
probably like the furniture things. Do you remember you won't remember, but I don't know whether you've ever seen. They used to do miniature models of furniture to take around to show people.
I know, I've seen that.
I've seen a mini chair.
I've seen them on like Antiques Roadshow and things where they've had one of these little models. So it's the same
and you'd
sort
be able to
of
buy
thing.
the full scale chair.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. No, well, they, you know, these, but we sort of look at them at that angle. So yeah, you can trade them, and that's something, you know, we're definitely looking to bring back. You know, but also, you know, they're great for tags, for little note things you're going to give, things like that. So, you know, and toppers as well. So toppers for your card. So your base, it's perfect for your toppers. So that's what we're going to show. We'll show the, you know, a few of them individually. So you've got, I'll go from me to you. That's the reason. So you get the outer edge. Yeah, go on. So Alex show you. So you got the outer edge, everything there. You got the sentiment in the middle, and those, you know, they've got the two outer edges, and you got the little detail, bits of extra detail there as well.
You've got lots of dies in there.
Yeah. So each of the sets comes with one sentiment in.
Yes.
So the various ones, which is from me to you, sent with love. A note to say.
Yeah, sent with love and just for you.
Smile.
There you go.
Another lovely one. Hello.
And these are great if you're into your A6 cards and that as well.
They're
your
just
smaller ones, you're perfect. Or your larger cards, just something that you want to say. A note to say.
And a lot of these can be interchanged themselves as well. They're not necessarily, you know, designed to, like, they don't all work together, but like some can swap around and stuff. So if that frame goes with another sentiment and that kind of stuff.
Definitely. So there's loads there, you know, there's loads there. So, you know, if you do get the set, and it's Friday 10 a.m. With Jodie Johnson on her Chanda. So, you know, if you're interested in those and get the bundle, there's going to be so much you can do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not sure, a range recently, we're just so versatile in what you can do with it. So, yeah, plenty there. Loads of people joining us as well, so you guys can say hi. So this is a live stream, by the way. So if it's your first time watching, say hey. Introduce yourself, yeah?
Pull up a chair.
Yeah, pull up a chair. Grab a cuppa. What's your favourite biscuit? You know, the usual questions that we want to ask. So if you're your first time watcher, say hey. But we got loads of the regulars. Emma's with us, but she's going to have to do the school run first. So see you when you get back, Emma. We'll still be here probably. So
you're very optimistic today.
I just think I'm expecting a 50-minute. I don't know. That's what
an hour maybe.
I mean,
we may participate. So, I mean, that's
our participation.
Now I've cut it all out, so
all cut out. We got that.
I think you gave us too much praise there. I don't think we're going to be that good. Even after cutting out, it's still going to be a bit of a challenge for us.
It'll be all good. We'll
I'm sure you can manage.
We'll make it a nice, cool hour. We'll maybe do that. We'll round it up to the thing. Sue Stone's with us, Tracy's with us, Leslie's with us, Kathleen's with us as well. So good afternoon, Noel. Sharon's with us, Lisa's there, Tracy, Carl, Marie. I think they make just great tags or card toppers. Yeah, that's exactly what
they do. Perfect.
Oh, sorry, I'm just really hot.
It's just too hot.
Yeah, I'm really hot.
I was just like, show your face to the camera. It's like, I can't read this and show my face, Dan. Sharon, happy Wednesday to my favourite people. Oh, thank you, Sharon. That's
very nice.
High praise indeed. Yeah. Well, the rest of your family, I hope they don't watch this and see you saying that, Sharon. Yeah. Maria, hi there. Can you guys put the volume up a bit? Mine is at max and still a bit low. Can you hear us? This might have been right at the start. Hey, Maria. Hey, Maria. Are we good?
Are we okay there?
It's as loud as I can go. So
there you go.
Hopefully.
Sue here, it was birthday was the other day, I'm pretty sure, yesterday.
Yes, it was.
Happy birthday, Sue. Catherine Calories with us. Oh, loads of you joined us. Hey, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your week is going so cool so far. And Ali's going to just take us away, Al.
Right then. Well, this is what I thought. If we were going to make ATCs, then we needed somewhere to store them. So the idea I came up with was a little box. So it's all tied with a little bit of ribbon, so it could be a little gift or it could just be a way of storing your ATCs. And then inside, whoops, it should go one a little bit loose, is little pockets. So if I turn it around, and you can just see then how I have stored my ATCs.
There you go.
Tell you what would be
one that's going to ride there.
nice with it. So if you did make a wallet sort of thing or folder with this, is that if you had a group of people you're sending something to, and you've got like an individual message for each of them, you put them on the back there, something which like represents them, maybe or a style of thing, and you just do a little note. Because one of the lovely things, I think someone sent, when they sent like a prize, I think, what did they send in, like a present for us, like before they did individual card and a little note for each of us, and like
which was lovely.
That's lovely. It's just nice to make an individual thing, and really cute.
So, let me start. I'll tell you how I got to my depth of box first. I put all the ATCs into my little wallet and then decided how thick that was. So on my little boogie board, we'll go centimetres today.
All mixing things up.
I know. So that comes to 4.5 centimetres. That is with everything in there. And to give it a little bit of a space, I made the sides 5 centimetres. So that's how I came to my measurements. I'm going to have to read the measurements because I'll probably forget them. So I've taken a piece of 12 by 12 card. It's 216 GSM. It's our Craft Perfect card. Okay?
Yeah.
Are we on the move?
Yeah, we're sorting it.
And I've cut it down. If you're using A3 cardstock, I would cut it down to 28 centimetres by 31 centimetres. 12 by 12 cardstock is just under the 31 centimetres, but don't worry about it. It'll be fine. The only bit, and I don't even know whether you can see it, is right inside the box. We're about
give it a bit lower.
Half a centimetre short, and it's just down the bottom there. And I really don't even think you can see it.
Very, very faint.
Very faint.
Yeah.
That's as much as we're short. So a 12 by 12 is fine. So what we're looking at now, I'm going to have to read the measurements because otherwise I will forget them. So we go in along the long side of the box first. So I've scored it at 5 centimetres, 10 centimetres, 21 centimetres, 26 centimetres, and that's all on that side. So we've got a bit of a grid going. So then we're going to turn it around then, so we're on the short side, and again we go in at 5, 10, 18, 23, and that's it. Now I will put all these measurements on my blog. So anybody that's stuck for measurements, they will all be on there.
Yeah. So we'll be able to show you.
So don't worry about that.
We'll show you all that. Ali does do a blog post for as many of the lives that we can do. You do them every week. So if it's your first time joining us, guys, Wednesday 3 p.m. is when we do these. So the general make. Friday then is when we just show off your card. So your makes and things like that.
Hashtag Show Tonic.
Hashtag Show Tonic. The owl in the corner there. That's one from Catherine that she sent in. Just cards and bits and pieces. So anything you've made with just a tiny bit of tonic on is eligible to be entered onto the group. So there's a Facebook group. If you scroll down, you can just join the group and just upload your cards and copy what everyone else does. And we have a bit of a laugh on Friday at 4 p.m. and we just go through it. Not laugh at your cards.
No,
we just
have
a good, crafty, enjoyable evening. So it's really fun. So you can join us.
If you don't comply with our strict rules,
Dan
we will do nothing.
Dan just says no. Dan just says yeah. If you don't, we'll show. I know somebody's uploaded like a tapestry or something like that on there, and it's got like a tiger on there. And I was looking for the tonic. I haven't seen it yet, but there's a good possibility, 80% chance it's going to be shown. So I think we're okay. Right, I've got a few more people with us as well. I just want to say hey to. So Janet Williams is with us, Rashmi's with us, Rose, hi trio, Dies is awesome, can't wait till Friday. Yeah, Friday 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Wendy Murray, hello from New Zealand. Hey.
Hello.
What is an artist trading board? So it's artist trading cards.
ATC.
ATC to
this
people
is an
in the
artist
know.
trading card, or an example of one.
Can we get it on the close cam?
Go on, yeah, show it over there.
There we are. It's a tiny little card, and the measurement of an ATC, I'm hoping it'll be on the back here. And it's not. Oh, it is. It's 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So it's about the size of a playing card.
Yeah, or 63.5 millimetres to 88.9 millimetres, should you wish to use.
That's a bit too precise for me.
There we go. But that's the size.
So that's what they are. But as we say, you know, they can be used for many, many different things. So the top, I'll give you all the measurements, then I can take away then the scoring board. The lid of the box is 13.25 centimetres by 16.25 centimetres. And I've scored 2.5 centimetres each side. So just keep turning it around until you've got 2.5 centimetres. So I can get rid of that bit because it gives us a little bit more room. Okay. So I can get rid of my... No, I still need it for my pocket, so we won't get rid of that yet. So what I'm going to do is just fold on all these score lines.
Kathy asked, is that 12 by 12 inches or centimetres? I think
Inches.
It was inches.
It's inches.
That was, Kathy. I've got Carol Rooney saying, how lovely, Alison, this would be fabulous as a photo album.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, it would be.
It would.
Yeah, I suppose this is made for the ATCs, but I suppose it could
It could be
technically be
anything.
anything, really.
It could be anything.
If you're,
And I suppose you could scale this design up then.
like if you want
Oh gosh, yes.
Whatever you needed it to be.
you want to show pictures to of your grandchildren,
Yeah.
Bam.
There they are.
there they all are
There they are.
on their own individual cards.
Yeah.
And there you go. Do people still do that?
Oh, I think so. You
To
have
push
brag
off your
books.
kids
Like-
off it, yeah.
Like loads of in a wallet.
Yeah, in a
Like,
wallet
Yeah.
they'll go, look, there they all are. And it just
Yeah.
goes down to the floor.
So that's all I've done is scored all my lines. And what we're going to look at now is in the corners, we're going to take an L shape out of each of the corners because we don't need that bit. So just take a long blade scissors, I find easier, I got to be honest. And then just trim down on the fold line.
Yeah, Sharon says, I love this. I need a way to store my sentiments and die cuts. Sentiments would be cool. You do loads of sentiments. If you cut them in bulk, just chuck them, put them in there in the individual slot there. Yeah, you got Rosalind Rhodes with us. Good afternoon. Deb Cook's with us. Susan, hi guys. It's cold where you are. Is it cold where you are? No, it's quite warm actually.
It's not bad,
That's why I was fanning myself.
Yeah,
earlier.
that's why he's fanning himself. Yeah, it's warming up in South Wales at the moment. It's getting there towards summer. It gets quite warm down here. When we first started doing these shows, probably about a year, almost a year today, it used to be so warm down here. So we're just waiting for that to happen again now, which is
It will.
roasted.
just the beads of sweat to drop
We'll be
on
bringing
the...
a fan down here.
No, that's not a jewel drop. It's a bead of sweat off my head. But yeah, loads of people with us. Sarah says, I'm struggling to find a 12 by 12 scoring board.
Mine is a hoagie board. I don't know whether they're still for sale or not. I'm sure somebody can enlighten us.
Yeah, let us know if any of you guys know. Tonic don't do it to a scoring board.
No.
Kathy said, could you put all the measurements in inches on your blog also?
The only reason I've done it in centimetres is because it works easier with the measurements on the board. That's the only reason I've done it in centimetres today. And they don't kind of equate to quite 2 inches.
Tracy says, Alison, you're teasing us with the score tool again.
I know.
Another thing, we can't show the Tonic Holics if they see it. But yeah,
sorry.
This isn't available yet or hadn't been released. This was just a sample that we had made at a Tonic scoring tour. So you won't find this anywhere. I know. Stop saying that.
I can't help it.
But yeah. So yeah, you may see the odd one. You may see Jodie use it, or you may see Ali use it, or any of the crafters use it. But they've never been released.
As soon as it's available, we will let you know.
At some point, yeah. Just a prototype that was. So yeah. But it's there to see.
We do have lots of prototypes in the office.
We do. There's loads of bits and pieces there. So if you see something in the back of a shot, don't always assume that it's going to eventually reach you. Because sometimes they just for cost reasons, they don't reach there, or we test everything to the nth degree to try and make sure it's ready for launch. So some things just don't necessarily make it because they're not up to the quality that we try and provide you guys. Who else have I got? Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, so that's the kind of shape you end up with. So I've taken an L shape out of each corner. Then I'm just going to cut in then on one side down to the middle line and just take a slither of a V out of it, because we're going to stick it all together then. It's only a tiny little...
Should we tilt the cam up a bit, Dan? I don't.
Is it
just,
too
just
low?
So it's okay.
So
I know you can't see this, your face isn't in it.
I've only got a little slither.
So
tilted towards my face.
Yeah. That's what you always.
You've seen too much of what Ali's doing and not enough
of
me reading.
I'm somehow trapped myself in my mic now.
You can't get out. So Dan's there. Sharon says, if you made the box larger, it would be a great card holder. Nice gift for Mother's Day. Yeah, Sharon's really good at thinking of these.
You would the only thing you would have to do this. I would make it with a thicker card then.
Yeah.
Because you'd only have one layer on the sides. This was the reason.
Is there a certain GSM that you want to use with this 240?
I would use the 240 300 GSM. If this is 216, which is fine, because I've got two layers on the sides, which makes it more sturdy. The lid, I've only got a single layer, and that's the 240 GSM.
Cool. So if you guys do have any questions, so as Deb's done here, she said #AskTonic. If you put that anywhere on your own Facebook, or if you put it on our page, or you put it in our Facebook group, we can see it, try and find it, and then answer your question there, or just drop us a message direct, because either me, Laura, Dan, or someone in the team will answer you and get back to you. Naomi says, Sarah, try Amazon. Martha Steele. And so some people talking about the scoring board. Chillier in WSM. What's that one? The West Summer sound?
I don't know.
Sue Stone, where you based, Sue? I'm sure I know. I've seen before.
I don't know.
WS, no.
I'm not very good on geography and geography at all. So there we are. We've taken out the little slit and we've cut it down to the middle. If you just keep turning the card, you get it on this like a windmill, and then it's on the same side each way round. So I'm going to glue it together now, as we would with any box. By turning it the same way, it means you've got equal sturdiness all around the box. If I cut this side and that side, and then slotted them together, then one of the sides would be very sturdy, and this side would be weaker. So that's the reason I give it all equal measurements. But like I say, I will put a picture of this up on my blog with all the measurements and make it easier for you.
Sharon mentions here, this would also, Sharon just reeling off the ideas today. This would be a great gift card holder too. My niece and nephew
yes, it would.
Yeah, definitely.
It would.
And I got Western Supermare WSM.
I should have known that.
Of course.
Been there many times.
Start naming your locations, everyone, with abbreviations like that.
And then
we'll see if we can guess.
That'll confuse me to no end.
As long as they're fairly guessable, I'll be all right. Emma Wilkes.
I won't.
Yay, I'll be home in 5 minutes. Take it. You can watch all these shows back.
We'll still be there, Emma. Don't
Emma's
worry.
a regular to join in. I got who have we got? Love the bag books. Reminds me of my mother. Always had photos of her grandkids in her handbags missing. Oh,
that's lovely.
It's nice to keep photos. Do you keep a photo of your husband in your purse?
No.
Keep a photo of your son?
Well, no, they're on your phone now, aren't they? So you don't tend to so much now.
Yeah, that's true.
Saying that, I don't think I ever have.
I think I did when I was like in my teens. I'd keep a photo of my girlfriend, or at the time. But it's just, you have to go to a photo booth then to do it. Do you know, like a classic, like passport photo, 5 or 6 quid. Yeah. It's not the cheapest way to show you
affection.
Yeah, affection when you're, on your pocket money, but it's all right.
Maybe that's why it means so much.
That's why it means so much, because you've spent £6 on a passport.
Yeah.
You know, because you can also use them for passport. You can't. Just 2 people in the photo. And
yeah.
they're probably smiling as well.
Yeah.
Which
You're
means
not
you
really
can't
allowed
use
to
them.
do
Yeah,
that.
you can't.
You might even have your eyes closed.
You might even have your eyes, So.
No.
I know you've even got to take your glasses
Now, when you
off
get 4
and
tests,
things
like
now.
sometimes, like you go, first one, that doesn't look like me. Second one, oh, that's an awful
And I've
one.
shut my eyes.
3, okay, and then it goes, you got to choose from these 4, which I'm glad it does, because otherwise, no one will get any passport photos done. They would just take too long.
They would.
Just people just like
Okay.
waiting.
So that's all the first lot of sides all stuck down. Then I'm just going to pop a little bit more glue here. And then we're going to fold in the top ones just to make, it covers all your workings inside, neatens up your box, but it also strengthens it.
Yeah, so Karen says, she found a huggy boot online. Rosalind says, cold here also in Bedfordshire in murky. Yeah, it's not warm all over the country, you know, it's just kind of just mild here. It's so cold usually in Wales.
It's more humid.
Humid, yeah. It's a bit warmer. Kathleen Mitchell says NEL. Give me a clue. It's UK based, yeah, Kathleen?
Hopefully, yeah.
North
East
East
London. Hey, you've not got that one.
Is it? Well, I don't know if it was right.
It may not
just
be.
guess it.
Not if I've got it right, it probably isn't.
We got Emma Will. Denise says yes. Rosalind, it's sure here in Bedfordshire. Yeah, Emma says Tonic should make a scoreboard. Yeah, maybe. I think it's been on the ideas wall for a while, like that one, and there's lots of stuff that's on there. I think someone asked earlier about sentiments for the birthday. Oh yeah. So Deb asked, are you going to do other sentiments to fit in the birthday banner dies? Potentially. I'll have to.
I've passed it on.
Passed it on.
Yeah.
It's been passed. So
I've passed the comments
now
on.
we wait.
Now we wait.
So
we'll keep streaming until
it's done.
Yeah. Protests of some sorts.
Carl says it's lovely here in Scotland. Lovely box, Alison. Emma says in tonic orange. Yeah, of course it'll be tonic orange.
Yeah,
well, of course.
It'll be like a satsuma. We'd call it something to go along with the tangerine.
Yeah,
obviously.
A clementine.
The clem, yeah. The clem scoring board.
So there's our box base. So it's quite sturdy, because obviously the sides now are 500 GSM plus. So it is a nice sturdy box. Okay, the lid is exactly the same. So I'll give you the measurements. I'll give you the measurements again at the end. So if you want to grab a pen and paper, I'll go through all those at the end. Let's move that out of the way, as you can see.
Sue says, we'll be hot next week though. Going to Crete on Tuesday.
Oh,
bring on the cocktails.
lovely.
Not for all of us.
Oh, have one for me, Sue.
Yeah, have a cocktail. What's your favourite cocktail, Sue?
Come on in, Sue. Have a cocktail.
Sue, come on.
We haven't had that question,
We'll do a holiday. We'll do a holiday version.
Yeah.
I want to say, come on in. Yeah, take a seat. I'll just call the waiter over now. And what cocktail do you want to see?
That should be the question for daily tomorrow.
Yeah, what's your favourite cocktail? Well, we'll ask it here. You guys can kick it off.
Yeah.
I like a mojito.
I like a mojito. I love sangria. The proper sangria.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when they make it out in Spain or something.
Yeah.
I'm generally not a fan of mojitos.
Do you have to ship it over to you?
Well, of course.
Private jet.
Yeah. Nothing but the best.
Oh, no, it's got to be made properly. It's not like, the bottles you see in Tesco's. They don't do it.
Yeah,
it's got to be made properly.
Yeah, I really like sangria when I go abroad as well. Just like went to Barca like a while back, and it's awesome. Jug on the table.
Yeah, well, last year they were making it in glasses, but the glasses were humongous. Oh. They were like the ones that you pour a bottle into. They were huge.
I love this.
Oh.
Can you make your own sangria though?
Yeah, you can. But
you wouldn't like mine because it's not from Spain.
Yeah.
No,
I would drink it anyway. I don't care where it's made.
How do you make it?
Oh, they did do a lesson. I can't remember what's in there. A bit of anything.
Someone will know. Someone will know. How do
Paula
you make
will
sangria?
know.
Paula will know.
Paula will know.
Free from Spain, she'll know.
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know. Because I bought my a wine making kit the other quite recently.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's done it yet, but not bad present.
Sure, she will.
It just says either you like to drink a lot, or it just says I don't know what it says when you buy someone that. I don't know.
No, you're hoping they'll make it for you.
Yeah, definitely.
So there we go. I've just scored all the lines, and I've taken that little V shape out of the corners again, and again gone round like a windmill. And then we're just going to glue these corners together.
Steve's quite partial to sex on the beach a lot.
I do like that.
I thought you would be. There's a few naughty named ones.
I like a woo-woo.
Do you like a woo-woo?
I like a woo-woo.
Yeah.
That is a good cocktail, actually.
Yeah, it's good.
Do like that one.
The one
Fuzzy navel?
Cheeky V.
Fuzzy navel.
Fuzzy navel.
Sounds disgusting, but it's really nice.
I'm sure there's one called
Strawberry daiquiri you can have.
That's a bit sweety for me,
like
that is.
You only ever really have one of them, I think.
You can't.
Yeah, a bit sweety.
It's not multiple. Mudslide, Tracy says.
Oh, I haven't tried that.
Let's try. What's in a mudslide?
I don't know.
Tracy?
Do I need to add that to my list?
I think so.
White Russian is something that doesn't sound like it would work, but it does.
Quite nice, yeah.
I'm not keen on creamy cocktails.
Yeah, it's mainly milk. So
that is,
you're
not like a White Russian.
No, probably not.
You're not going to like that one.
Probably not.
Wine with fruit in it, that's what Marie says. Oh, yeah, I'll have to try that. We just put some
I know they put brandy in it, because in the hotel I was staying in, they did these cooking sessions, as a lot of them do now. So they made a big paella there one day, which was to die for.
Yeah, I like
absolutely to die for. And while the paella was cooking, they showed us how to make a proper sangria. So we all had sangria to drink with the paella. Ooh. So there's our lid that fits perfectly on our box. So the next bit now is the inside bit. So again, I've taken the 12 by 12 cardstock, and I've got to read this because otherwise I'll forget. I've cut it down to 10 centimetres in width. So it's the 12 inches, I know I'm doing this in odd sizes. It's 10 centimetres wide, but it's the 12 inches long. And you'll have 3 full size, and then you'll have a half one, which we'll need to cut. Then I'm scoring again. So I'll give all these measurements at the end. So I've scored at 7.5, 8, these are centimetres, 7.5, 8, 15.5, 16, 23.5 and 24 centimetres. And I've done that 3 times. It doesn't matter how many pockets you put in your box. You will obviously have to adjust the height of your box. But you need to have an odd number for them to come out evenly. Because otherwise when you open it, you see the back of a card, where you want to see the front as you open it. So I'm just going to score my lines, and I want 7 cards. So we're just doing, just like a concertina.
Back it against. Yeah, Marie says gin and tonic was hers. Tracy says, would love more mini sentiments. Mum, dad, brother, sister, son, daughter-in-law would be great. Yeah. Well, we'll put that up to upstairs. Sue Stone says, the alcoholic ones, yeah, she said. Sangria for me, roll on a couple of weeks. Yes, Kathleen, let's all have a sangria. Yeah. When you have a sangria, think of tonic. Think of Tonic Live when you have one on us.
And I'm assuming that you'll have Wi-Fi out there as well, so feel free to watch it.
Yeah, and take a picture for Tonic Live chat.
Yeah,
do that.
Hashtag show tonic.
And you have mojito.
If you're having a cocktail in your garden, or if you're having a cocktail abroad, just take a picture and hashtag show tonic, and we'd love to see that.
Boom.
What's the cocktails in Mexico then?
A tequila a lot of that time there, I think.
A margarita. Is it margarita?
Margarita, maybe.
No, I'm not keen on that.
Spanish as well, though, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh well. Cocktails out for me then.
You're in Mexico.
Yeah. I finally booked my holiday.
Do a show tonic there.
I'll send you a cocktail.
Yes, definitely. I think my favourite cocktail is Sex on the Beach. Yummy. I think it was Sex on. Someone said like Sex on the Beach earlier, and I pronounced it, but she's asterisked out the S something. Unless it's something else. I don't know. We didn't know if I was allowed the first word on there. Yes, you're allowed. Sex does exist, so we're allowing it. Crafters have the unique ability to adapt and adjust. Yeah, they do.
They do.
Whatever location, they'll find a cocktail they like.
Yes.
Well, yes. I'm sure they'll do a variety of cocktails there anyway. I don't think it'll be Shirley Temple's.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it'll be good.
Okay. So what we've got a tiny little opening. So it's, I don't know whether you can see it there. We've got the 0.5 centimetre is to give room for the ATC card inside. As they're all put in, you'll be able to see it.
Sharon says Cinco de Mayo on Friday and Kentucky Derby Day on Saturday.
Oh.
When's that? Is this weekend? Is that this weekend coming? Yeah,
I don't know.
I assume so. Yeah.
Gareth would probably know.
Yeah, Gareth, he likes his racing.
His GGs.
Yeah, definitely. That's what he'd know.
I wouldn't have a clue.
No.
Okay, so that would give me 6 little pockets, and I want 7. I could, if I'm very careful.
We've got to push the boat out, haven't you?
Yeah.
I know.
Seven.
I've got to. I could, if I wanted to, measure these exactly and stick those at exactly the right measurement, but I haven't done that. I've just taken an extra one. That was just a little bit too much like hard work. Make life easy. It's Wednesday. So on your one that's a little bit short, just leave a little bit of a tab, and you're going to stick it onto the next one. But you're not going to stick it over that little 1/2 centimetre fold line.
Sharon's saying, oh yeah, it's this Friday and Saturday.
Wow.
What date are you going?
Oh, I'm not going until 2nd of September.
2nd, so it'll be quite warm
So
out there
I've got
then.
ages to go.
I'd imagine. I think, yeah, it's a good time of year to go, especially if you go in certain places when there's festivals and things going on.
I know.
It's one thing to think, like I went to Lisbon not too long ago and they had like the Portugal Day.
Oh,
there.
lovely.
Like Lisbon's on a hill and it was just an absolute wall of people just up in the street. Everyone's just selling drinks, and it's good to go around those sort of times because you really get to see.
I like it.
You get to see the place just come alive,
Yeah, that's the bits I like to see.
Yeah. Oh, but probably something going on while you're there.
Hopefully, it's not the Day of the Dead while we're there, apparently.
No.
So I've been told. Okay, so I got one more to stick on the end. So I'm just going to leave a little bit of a tab. And then I'm going to cut off just one of these because I don't need the others. But as I say, you make it as long as you want to.
Tracy says, a mudslide is Bailey's vodka and crushed ice poured into a glass coated in Hershey's chocolate sauce.
Oh.
That sounds
Specific
rich.
as well.
That sounds rich, doesn't it?
That is a rich one.
I do like a Bailey's, mind.
It's up to a bartender to know these things, though, isn't it? That's their training at bartender school.
I have heard the cocktail mudslide before. I just didn't know what it was. But there we go.
So there's our little concertina book.
Yeah.
So you got that, yeah.
That's the starters. So there's my 7.
Is YouTube okay, Dan? Have you got anyone on there?
Right. So I cut some little pockets, and these are just tiny little triangles. Oh, I haven't put the glass mat out today.
Not representing.
Shock.
Here we go. Oh,
I'm so
on
sorry.
here, Ali.
I'm just going to measure this triangle.
Do you want it?
No, I'll be all right.
Yeah,
I'll be a good girl. I'll be here.
That's fine.
So this is roughly 7 centimetres by just over 8. So say 7 by 8. And it's the triangle. So if you cut a 7 by 8 square and then cut it in half. 7 by 8 rectangle rather. I don't need this. And then down the sides then, you're going to score a 1/2 centimetre line. And this is what gives you your little pocket. There we are. So fold your lines over. I think it will be a late one today.
You guessed that, I just like looking across.
I know.
Hopefully, everyone's sitting comfortably because this could be a late one.
So just trim off the whole of the corner. Then fold over and you'll have a tiny little bit, I hold it right, just on the end, and you're going to cut off that extra little bit. And then I've used 3mm high-tack tape just to stick these down. There we are.
Yeah.
You okay?
Microphone slipping.
You're having issues today, you know.
We are having issues. It's non-stop in the office today. We're getting ready for the show Friday. We've got more shows coming soon as well. So just getting everything sorted, and again, everyone's back in the office now. So it's just everyone letting each other know what is happening and just getting it sorted. So there's not many tidy desks around. There's just paper and paper. So I think, Laura's just, been trying to tidy her desk
That's
today.
the norm for me.
I know, yeah. It's just pretty much the norm for me. I like to say that was like not a regular thing, but that is every day of my life. But it's you're just always trying to, one day we'll be on top. One day we'll
the only
be on
time
top.
my desk is respectively clean is the Monday morning, because the cleaners have come in,
have come in
and tidied stuff up for me, and
Monday's
then I come in
peak.
and then just ruin everything.
I do tidy my desk on a Friday.
The other times, if we have visitors.
Yes.
Do you know? I think it's the same as a house. Then it's like,
yeah.
What? They're coming around now, and then everyone's just on a mad rush to just smash, just hoover in, just moving the stuff. So yeah, it's always the only place is kind of tidy. Is the kitchen kind of, if you don't keep it tidy, there's issues. Tidy.
Okay, so I've cut some little strips of blue, about 1/2 centimetre wide. I mean, there's no exact size for this. There's no exact size for the pockets. It depends on what you want to put in them. If you feel you'd rather, if you're putting sentiments in them and you'd like to have an acetate pocket on the front, then that's fine. Okay, so now we're going to start sticking. Oh, the only other thing I would say is make sure you've got triangles facing the opposite way, because that means that they will fold better. So,
little tip there, pro tip.
Yes. So now I'm going to stick these in place. I am getting there.
No, I believe you.
There. I am sorry.
We're not going to have to do like a to be continued. That's never happened.
No,
next
we
time.
don't finish till 5. It's only half.
We got another hour and a half.
20 to 4. So we're fine.
We've got plenty of time.
Ages yet.
Yeah, Emma says
who's going to make one of these now to go on to Blog Tonic on Friday?
Yeah.
Not Blog Tonic.
Show Tonic.
Task Tonic, Show Tonic. Yeah, make one, and when you get them, then you can just slide in there. But try them with pictures, or like Sharon said, with gift cards, things like that.
Exactly.
It's a good way of giving a gift card, because a little bit of extra to it.
I mean, you could put photos in it, excuse me, and then put like a supermarket card or a
a voucher, something like
that. That sort of thing. Or put lots of vouchers.
Yeah, definitely. Or just
for different places.
Just cash.
Cash sounds lovely.
Hide it, like we said before. Just
sounds
just
lovely.
Notes and notes.
Do like a bit of cash.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to start from the other end to make sure that I've cut all these right. You may have a random one in the middle.
Show them up to the camera if you can. Just show where we are so far.
Oh.
Or like just the full thing. So we got.
This is where we are so far. So we've got all our concertinas done, and we're just sticking the pockets on now.
Cool.
Somewhere. There they are. Where are they? There. I don't know what camera I'm going to.
Oh, the side one. So.
Oh, I'm showing the wrong end. That's why I
There
can't
we
find
go.
the pockets.
There we go.
So they match a little bit. So when you put the lines, I mean, you decorate the front with whatever you want to. I just put some little stripes on. Partly for speed, but partly because I wanted something a little bit quick.
Loads of people just loving you crafting. Oh, Sharon, I could watch Alison craft all day.
Oh, you'll have to come and see in the office then.
You'll have to chat as well. You can't just sit there. You can't just sit in the corner and watch. You'll have to. You've got
to chat to me.
Just watch, staring at it. I got Emma saying, "Woo is my favourite cocktail." Carol says, "Good idea, Ali." I think you were talking about that. Your top tip earlier.
Or the woo cocktail.
The woo cocktail. Yeah, it's a good idea, Ali. Sue says, "What did the barman say after Charles Dickens ordered a martini? Olive or twist?" Oh. Sue, you don't stop. Sue, don't stop
you
with
are
the jerk
fab
cards.
with your jokes.
Yeah. Rosalind, I love watching Alison make things. A bowl of nachos with salsa, sour cream, and guacamole while the kids watch Paw Patrol.
I'd pass on the guacamole, but I certainly like the nachos.
Stick around for the Paw Patrol.
No, the nachos.
The nachos. Oh, I love nachos.
I love nachos.
Amanda,
my son's quite partial to nachos as well.
Yeah.
Partial to Paw Patrol.
Partial to Paw Patrol.
Yeah, he's a bit big for that.
He's big. Yeah.
24.
Yeah, 24. It's educational. Yeah. Amanda says, yeah, great idea. And Sarah says, you could put quotes or verses on each card. Yeah,
you could. You could.
Yeah, nice little.
I mean, ATCs are whatever you want them to be. There we are. Oh, look, I've got one wrong.
Oh.
Oh, shame.
They can be whatever you want them to be.
It could be whatever I want it to be. So this is what it is.
Yeah, not necessarily wrong. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. It's fine.
I thought I'd been so careful cutting all these, but clearly
cool.
I
But
haven't.
you've got to keep up the tradition that you don't.
Well, you
make,
can't have
you don't
two
make
the
the
same.
thing that you start out with. That's
Alison
the
always
whole
does
point.
2 projects per show. The one she started with, and then the one we end up with. That's what you get. I know Sarah asked earlier, has anyone made a badge yet? Not yet. So that's still up for grabs. Whoever sends in a badge, Tonic Studios badge, I think it was like 8 crystal drops that we offered for that. So it was on a Friday. A late one, mad one. I think we said anybody sends a badge that we could wear or something like that, or a design.
Yeah. Maybe we get some printed then.
We'll get some printed for you guys.
Can have competition.
Yeah.
Box lid. That's what I need.
Sue, where do monkeys go to drink? Go on, hit me with this, Sue.
Go on, Sue.
So keeping you in suspense, is that what it is?
Yeah, she knows how to deliver a punchline.
True.
The monkey bars. Ooh.
Oh! Okay then, so I'm going to measure how much ribbon I want, because we want a nice bow, don't we? So there's my ribbon. So I'm going to pop that on with a little bit of tape. I'm only taping the top though, because I want you to be able to take the lid off the bottom. So there's my little bit of red line tape.
Sylvia's with us. Hey Sylvia. Nadine as well. Keep going, Noel. Me. Happy accident. Do it all the time. So yeah.
Oh, I have lots of happy accidents. So there's that. I'm just putting that on while I'm waiting for my heat gun to warm up. So then I've taken a little bit of ribbon because I want something that I can pull the tab out with. So it's only about 3 inches of ribbon. So this could be an offcut that you've got. Let's move these out the way. Could be a little offcut. You know what we like. We don't like to throw things away. So a little bit of heat gun. Or hot glue rather, not heat gun. Talking rubbish again. And glue it back and front.
Sarah says loves that ribbon.
And me.
Ali she's got she's ribbon queen.
Like I do love ribbon.
Behind the desk, it's just rolls and rolls of ribbon.
One day I'll have to take a photo in the office.
How often do you go and get new ribbon and stuff, or you just order them?
I just order it now.
All the time, just in bulk.
Yeah.
In bulk buy.
So I'll
have all of them.
One of our little flower layering dies, because I don't want to see the raw ends of the ribbon. So I've cut a little flower and I've put a crystal dot in the middle. I've done those earlier because I wanted them to dry before I came down here, or we'd have black glue dots everywhere.
It's like the wholesaler for Alison.
Yeah.
Oh no, Alison's placed an order again.
I know.
Has she got a trade account? No.
No, I have
She's a
trade account.
Yeah, I suppose, you do, don't you?
Yeah.
That's it, you do.
I have. So there we go. And that will be how it will pull out of your box. You can glue the bottom one in if you want to, and it stays in the box. It's entirely up to you.
There we go.
You make your choices there. When you've put your ATCs in, it fills it out a little bit more. So we're going to pop the lid on, and then I thought I'd finish off the top of the box like it was a little gift. So we can tie the ribbon, and then I've used another one. With the ATCs, I haven't just used one set of them, I've mixed and matched. So we've got a little bit of everything. And I've done exactly the same for my little tag on the top of the box. The only thing I wanted it to say was me to you.
So Sharon says that the last part of the ATC card holder could be who the gift is from instead of the triangle-shaped holder with love from Alison.
It could.
From Aunt Alison, she said.
Ah.
We got an Auntie Shan in the office. There's 2 Shans in the office. One everyone just calls Auntie Shan.
I'm not an
auntie. The other one, just Ali in the college.
I haven't got any nieces and nephews.
Yeah, well, I think
feeling deprived.
We're all, you're like our auntie.
Ah.
You're like our
Well, many years ago, we had a pub. I can't remember if I've told you this or not. And all the people that worked in the pub were kind of all about my son's age. You know, they were all 18, 20-ish.
Yeah.
They would line up on the way out in the night to give me a hug.
Oh,
it was just such a precious time
yeah.
because they were fantastic kids.
Oh, that's nice.
It was lovely.
shouldn't have been in there drinking, but you know, never mind.
Auntie Al always let us win.
Always sorting this out.
Exactly.
Oh no, that's nice. That
It was lovely.
we were talking in the office before about that, saying how it's nice when sometimes your house becomes like the hub or where everyone comes round because they just go, oh, they you know, go around, we're going around there because that's, you know, and it's not automatic for your mate, so I just invite them round because your house is you've got a chilled mum who like doesn't mind the lads all be like turning up.
Yeah.
So even though I've used different sets here, as you can see, it's the perfect layer size. And they are from a different set. Because if you look, I don't know how close I can get in, the corners are a different shape.
Yeah.
But they still fit together. So it doesn't really matter. Just cut a random load of shapes out and fit them all together. This is from another set. But yeah, I used to go and babysit for the chef's little boy, and it was just like one big family.
Yeah. You do have that, you know, like this kind of, you know, like people say that, you know, about places to work as well. You know, Tonic
is like a big family.
It's quite a lot like that because we're not, you know, it's not too big. You know, although we're global in terms of like the products that we sell. You know, we've got Gary in the US, but as well, but we see these people so often and regularly that it is kind of, you know, it sounds cheesy when people say that, you know, it's like a one big family, but really it's like, you know, go to work with your best friends and doing it, and you know, and everyone just says, oh, you got, you know, an awesome job and things like that, and I just can't disagree with them. You know, I know how lucky, you know, we are. So yeah, you know, thanks everyone, you know, always for your support and stuff like that. You know, when you know, we take a little while to get back to you sometimes, and because it's been smashed recently, but yeah, thanks everyone. Thanks everyone so much.
So they are from the same set, so they fit perfectly together. And then we've got another set then, which is Me to You. So it's a nice little sentiment. And it was just perfect to go on the top of the box, I felt.
They are just like great for like finishing off these projects as well. So like we talked in, I think it was, you know, weeks ago, I think it might have been with Dots and Drops, or it might have been with some other dyes that we had. And it was like, we're just looking for something which can just finish a project. So you know it needs something, but you're not quite sure what. And you need something, you know, something small enough that's going to fit, and it's not going to completely change the look of the project. So this is the kind of thing, you know, hello or something like that.
Smile.
And it's good there. I'm assuming we got more jokes. What you haven't seen, Al, is the majority of things which are coming in now are just jokes. So we've got, like someone said earlier, like, what's an alcoholic ghost drink? Booze. Lol. And then we got then Nadine's put one on. It's safe to read, so I will just read it. Yeah. What is a man's idea of a balanced diet? A Budweiser in each hand. Yeah. What do you get when you mix in English class with alcohol? A tequila mockingbird. Yes.
That's good.
Nadine says, her boy says, I love you so much. I could never live without you. The girl, is that you or the beer talking? Boy, it's me talking to the beer. And Debbie, Mum says hugging is great for the store. She relieves stress in everyone. I love your videos. Oh, thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
And Nadine, just loads of emojis, drinks. Didn't even know there were that many, Nadine. You're just showing them all.
So I've used the little bits of pink here are actually waste, but they make perfect decorations as well. So they have all been included. So don't throw any of the bits out because they'll all be used. So a couple of little foam pads on the back. And we're nearly done. And then these lads here can have a play.
I assume because we were like running over that you'd like knocked it on the head. Like I thought I was expecting me to do some glue in or something like that. No,
I've got a little box here for you lot to play with.
Get involved, I guess. Isn't it?
You always said you wanted to.
I do. I always like. That's it. When I ask you on the day, I say, "Oh, you know, have you done me a pack?" I'm always like, yeah, disappointed if it's like if we haven't got time. But well, like I think we'll do a bit more. We got some ideas for shows in different like formats and stuff that we're going to do for, you know, show you guys some more crafting. As you know, that's what we always want to do. And
once potentially things have calm down a little bit potentially.
Yeah, we're going to be able
to try and do some stuff.
We've got some some fun, and on Friday we'll play Hangman again. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll play Tonic Hangman again.
It went much better than expected, and no one seemed to overly hate it.
No one seemed to overly hate it. So it stays
now forever.
Which is the basis of the entire Tonic Live.
Yeah.
Nobody seemed to overly hate it, so we just carried on doing it for 100 episodes. So you've got for Friday, what we'll do is I'll hold up a sign. It'll have some spaces there. It's going to be a Tonic product. I can't be too obvious with the clue, so I think the second one last week, I think the clue was just too obvious.
Oh, I said I was going to make an animation, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'll try and do that.
We'll see. But I'll show it and I'll give a clue. Then you guys give 5 letters. I fill them in. You give you a guess. You've got 30 seconds to guess. I put it down. I'll pick it up somewhere towards the end of the show, and we'll do it. And I'll make the prize fun or something like that. So we'll do it. I saw Marie just says no hangman. So I don't know. Maybe she doesn't want it.
Maybe not.
Oh dear.
Charades. How about I act out the die?
Oh.
How do you like? You're gonna like that one even less, Marie. If you didn't like Hangman, you're not gonna like me acting them out. Or Pictionary, I can draw the die for you.
Yeah.
If you wish.
That could potentially.
That could maybe work, but I think we'll give it another go. Right.
There we are. I'm ready because I'm all done with my little box. So now we need some ATCs to fill it with.
Cool.
So now it's down to you guys.
Oh, no worries. I'll just
Am I
knock you up in
come in now as well?
Come on in, Dan.
I've got glue, I've got scissors.
I'm going to go on over that side.
So what I've done, I have cut a random load of dies. And as I said, that one's got it's alright for a background. It's got a little bit of a tear in it, but it doesn't matter. Help
so I can
yourself.
just create what I want now.
You create what you want with all these bits.
Right.
So as I say, we've got little bits of zigzag that would have been thrown away because they've come out of this die. So there's the die. Oh, where are we going? There. I found you.
Yeah, eventually.
And the zigzags have come out of there. So
go on then.
if I'm
wait, it's literally
just make.
It literally is just make.
I'm not sure how I feel about this.
I like it, I do. Let's have it. I want. Have I got any sentiments?
There's sentiments in there as well.
There's some in there.
So I'll show you a couple of the ATCs I've made.
Yeah, give me something to go off.
Just so that I lay them out on the desk so that you can have a little look.
I was going to try something a bit different.
That's fine.
All right, then. You're all right.
So these are the type of sentiments we've got. So we have just for you. We have smile. And I've geared all these around the same colour theme because ATCs were traditionally done on a theme. So I chose colours for mine. We have Me to You, which is the one I put on the box. And as you can see, I haven't added an awful lot more to them. I've added a few little tails to that one and a little bit of the lace dye that we saw last week. This one has got a tiny bit of ribbon and 2 little hearts. We have Hello, and I've added some balloons and just a little bit of baker's twine there. Just for You, and the only bit I've added there is a little bit of one of the flourish dies and a couple of crystal drops. Sent with Love. And this is a bit of a shaker card. And we've added a button, a bit of ribbon and a bit of twine. And the last one then is a note to say, and I've just threaded a little bit of ribbon through the zigzags. And that's all I've added. So you don't need an awful lot to add to them. There's bits of ribbon here if you want any ribbon.
Yeah, go on, I'll put
Would you
some
like a
ribbon
bit of
on
ribbon?
the bottom. Does the glue dry clear?
It'll dry clear, yeah.
Okay, good. I've already made a mess of it.
That's all right.
So I did it. So if it comes scissors.
Yes.
Thank you.
I've pinched all them, haven't I?
Go.
There we are, lovely.
Right.
Thank you.
If I want to do.
So these will all fit in. So I tell you what if we have, we've got 7 ATCs here. Does anybody fancy trading ATCs with me?
Go on,
This is
send
a
them in to us.
Send them in and I'll send you one back.
And we'll send,
That's a promise.
That's a promise. Because they're all you waiting for you.
Well, this new glue, it works on fabric. If you've got like a little bit there, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. How's he putting it on?
How's it on?
Yes, it's too late now.
Yeah.
No, it will stick.
It will stick. Stick fabric to card.
Yeah.
And fabric to fabric.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that is kind of, I'm not sure where I'm going here now. These are our little ATCs that you can see all along here, all fitting in. So how are you guys going? Should we have a little look at the comments?
Yeah, go on. I'll do them.
Go on, you stick, I'll read.
Go on. I think we go on from when Mandy joins. So everyone's saying they love Hangman, which I sort of prompted, but... Oh.
So Mandy says, great makes hands.
Yeah.
Come on, boys,
yeah,
off you go.
On.
Almost.
Carol loves the ATCs. Great to see boys having a play. It is, isn't it? It really is.
Yet, though, so.
I wish I'd done.
Mandy says, chew. Bless me.
Yeah.
Gillian says, you certainly know how to keep boys quiet.
Yeah,
Don't I just?
I know.
Just watch for their tongues hanging out now.
Until their mums come and pick them up. There you go.
That's it.
They're sorted.
Then Sarah says, where do we send them to?
That's
right,
right.
if you send them to, I'm never very good at this.
It's in the description.
Oh, in the description, is it a PO box, is there?
I don't think it's a PO box. I think you can send it to us direct. As long as you put our names on it. If you either put Owain, Tonic Trio, or Dan, or Ali, or anything like that, it'll find us. There's not too many of us here. It's not to not find us.
Okay. The traditional size for an ATC, because Sarah says, can we do any size? You can do any size, Sarah, but the traditional size of an ATC is 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches. And it's roughly the size of a playing card. Sue Foot says, never known the boys to be so quiet. You should have done this more often, Alison.
I've gone rogue now. I'm not even sure what's going on.
I want to put like white on the back so I can write like a note to someone, like a message.
Cara Rooney's sending hugs and she's laughing.
I don't know what's funny.
Can you tell me where to buy the Novo glue, please? Hoshanda, or is it in the trade yet?
Yes, it's on Hoshanda. It's in both, but it's
on
Hoshanda as well.
Okay. So if the code for... Sorry, lovely, as I pull it out from underneath here.
I'm lost. I don't know what to do now.
I think
you just need to send
like you should have just used the hello, like you did. Too bad you gave it to me.
Oh, you've stolen it.
No, you gave...
You've pinched all the hellos, that's why he's not used it.
There's mine. I went
We have
wide
a
on
smile.
Is there another just for you?
Maybe not.
Alice.
I like the
Put it back in on there.
We should do what we should do is potentially like next week we'll have like a ATC session. Everyone who's got them, and we'll just make them on a table, and you guys can just join in with us, and we'll do it for like.
There we are.
We'll do it for like half an hour, and have like a have a little bit of a play, and we'll all show each other's ones, and whoever wants what, and then we can sort it. Maybe we can do that next week.
That's lovely.
That's my one.
Very nice.
There you go. Like a bit of shadowing. That's all from you, Al.
That's lovely.
Steal the glue.
The glue.
Sorry, lovely.
The glue will dry, everyone.
The glue is 200N is the number on the glue. If you put it into the search engine on your computer and look for shopping, I'm sure it'll come up on there.
Yeah, if you type Tonic Studios after 200N, you'll find out.
Oh yeah, that would help, wouldn't
yeah,
it?
just 200N, you might get, I don't know, some sort of car part, maybe something like that, I don't know. But you will get lots of stuff.
Sarah Ogilvie says, reminds me of children at nursery, love.
It is like that, isn't it? This is before we'd have to start doing maths.
Lovely Owain, there we are.
Well, this can be one of the ones that we trade back if you want.
That's Carol says that. Gillian says, very nice Owain, good job, well done.
Dan's is good.
There you go. I don't know. Can't really see it if is that coming up properly or whatever, but I don't know.
That's why we don't, like, those colours don't show up on there.
I chose them deliberately.
But I think they love for you.
You
guys can trade your cards as well. Who's going to send them into these?
Can I trade mine back?
I don't want this one.
Well, you can have one of them.
I like it. Cool. Yeah. So that's cool. And yeah, you could use any of these as like a nice tag, and it's just fun to play with something smaller with less room. There's kind of less to go wrong. I think like for me, like doing that, it was
the
like
perfect thing, isn't it?
It's like I can just work small, plan it out a bit better in my head, and just do it. So yeah, I quite like
well,
it.
You got cuts, these were random cuts
from the size. So.
These were little bits that I had left over from making mine, and a few extras that I cut.
your blog if they want to know.
Oh.
Crafty Hugs and More.
That's it.
That's it. So Ali's blog, Crafty Hugs and More as well. If you Google that, you'll find it. So Tonic Studios, Crafty Hugs and More. And you'll
I
get
try to do the blog on a Friday, and I haven't been very good lately, so I do apologise. But I will make sure I get these measurements on the blog.
Things are settling down again.
I know.
It's less. I know you've been working so hard on the magazine and things as well.
Oh,
recently.
it has been.
And all the girls who've
chaotic.
been involved, just getting it sorted and doing it. So thanks thanks everyone for being patient with us. But as soon as we can, we'll sort that blog if we do it this week. But
I will.
If not, we'll be there at some point. So guys, thanks everyone for joining us. I've just got
Shaped ATCs will be fine. Sarah asked, can she do shaped ATCs?
Yeah.
Excellent. They're all saying you've done a great job, guys, and they love them.
Oh, thank you so much.
So that
everyone.
is lovely.
This is what it feels like to be a crafter. Danger men at work, someone said.
This would be cute for a Christmas swap.
This will be, it
Sharon
would be cute.
says.
Christmas ones would be really good. So we've got, Crafty Christmas is coming not too far away. So, but anyone new to the craft industry, that just means like June or August. Whenever it's hottest is when Crafty Christmas happens. And Christmas ones would be lush. You know, you could have like little stuff, because we've got some Christmas stuff coming, which might be quite cool for them as well. So lovely. There's always, is it possible to link to the blog every time I want to find it? I forget the name. We'll put the link in the description maybe for all the videos, because we should do really.
The other place you'll find my blog as well is on Blog Tonic.
The iPad.
Oh, what's the iPad? Oh, there we go. I don't know. It's just. Yeah, it's up on there. There we go. I love these shows. They really cheer me up. Well done, Owen and Dan. Love your box, Alison. That is it. You've all had something from today's show, haven't you? You've had Alison's box, mine and Dan's ATC as well. I love. I've really enjoyed making that, and I think Friday 10 a.m. Jodie Johnson on.
I suppose it shows how easy it is as well to make anything really, because
there's no right way.
I like the sizing. I've always. We talked the other day on one of the dailies about your favourite type of card and things. Some people said, an A6, and I do like that size cards. And I like just hello. I like just like that, because I can imagine myself giving that like a hello card, because just didn't have to really be anything. Just saying, hey, what's up? I like that. So I like that kind of thing. But thanks everyone for joining us. Emma's with it. Stop swearing, saying the C word. I don't know what C word were we saying? I'm not too sure. Christmas, obviously. I was like, I didn't say that, did I?
He's having a panic now.
I know, what? Did I say
Come on,
I didn't say that. Lovely as always. Do Tonic do small dies of Santa and snowmen? We did like the small gingerbread man would be cool.
We had a small gingerbread man. We had a tiny gingerbread man in the gingerbread house. We had a little Christmas tree in the gingerbread house. So if you bought that, have a little look at those dies.
The little extras you got with the buildables.
Yeah.
Those to put on as well.
Yeah.
Maybe go like your party, you got a balloon, you got loads of balloons would be great on the side. Because you can make them like...
Well, the balloons...
Not saying I did, but look, you can make it... You can go off the edges, like loads of people have done on these, like that laminate. So how has she done that one?
That is done with our... That's our crystal accents.
Crystal accents. So you've got like
a sheen.
It looks like a tile.
Yeah, that's really cool.
These balloons
are
from our Marmalade's World.
Oh yeah.
So just look at everything that you've got in the house. As I say, I've just picked out a very, very small amount of things. And I'm sure you've got loads. Even though you've got a little pot where you've put all your die cuts that you haven't used as yet. Have a little look in there.
Yeah, definitely. I think, the ones that you guys like send in, we'll have some. Because you're saying, if we send in an ATC, would you like a stamped address envelope? We haven't really thought that far ahead, in all honesty. But
just send the address.
Just send the address, and we'll sort it and send them back to you. Isn't it? No problem. We'll send it up, and what we'll do is we'll get them and we'll just stand them up on the back or something, and they can be added to the wall of fame. We've got the top, the postcards. We've got your Catherine's owl, the party hat, which gets out whenever someone's birthday, and just loads of other cool stuff that we've got here. You've got a card. Oh yeah, Maria's card as well.
But bearing in mind, there's only 9 ATCs here.
There's only 9 ATCs, so first come. We're not having a mug date again. We're not having that. But Yeah, awesome. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. Yeah, join Jodie at 10 a.m. on Saturday. Donny's on as well on not Saturday, it was Friday. Yeah, Donny's on as well with the should be over the stamp platform, and should be having the Marmalade's World, so the so the stamp, so loads on that. Oh, the stamp blocks, is it? Yeah, stamp blocks. Sorry, you got the stamp because you have the stamp platform on today. You got the stamp blocks and Marmalade's World, and a bit of colouring as well. So a bit of fun.
She's got some awesome projects.
Yeah, some really cool projects. So yeah, that's it from us today. We'll go through social before we finish. So if you do want to check out anything Tonic Studios, head over to Facebook because there's plenty there. You can pretty much everything goes on Facebook, and then you might find a little bit of extra behind the scenes stuff elsewhere as well. So, but if you do want to see any of these videos, watch them back, the best place to do that is on YouTube. So YouTube, you go over to YouTube, and you can, the good thing about YouTube is it pauses the video from where you last left off, I think it's if you signed in or not, in fact. So it does that. So yeah, I know we do longer shows, so if you can't handle an hour and a half of me and Dan milking it and yabbering on and just want to see Ali do it, then and just you can stop halfway and catch up as you go along. But there's plenty there. But we also did today quite a few bit of behind the scenes stuff, and that was all on Instagram. So Instagram was there, and you got stories on there. So just like you would have seen on Facebook now, you got the stories at the top. That's it, where it came from is Instagram, and it just tells you people what they're doing in the day, and we upload some stuff behind the scenes. If you want to know more about the Tonic office and what it's like here, plenty there.
You've got to be quick though, because they disappear within 24 hours.
24 hours they're only there for. So go and see, and there's loads of other like nice product shots and things like that of give you some inspiration. And there's plenty of inspiration on Pinterest. So all the boards go on there. So every card that the girls make for the launch. So there's loads of samples. So we got loads. We unboxed them, and it was on YouTube the other day. But they all go on Pinterest. So on a board. So if you haven't used Pinterest before, I mean, Dan, we keep saying this. We're going to do a video showing you what Pinterest is all about, and because it is worthwhile for you guys. So much inspiration there. I know Ali's big fan, and loads of the girls in the office do as well. So there's loads there, and I go on it as well just for your home decor, whatever it is. There's plenty on there for colour schemes as well on there. But if you're looking for something a bit more, let's say, like punchier or some little updates, the best place to do that would be Twitter for your punchy little updates. So there's plenty of punchy little updates on Twitter with what's going on. So and it'll tell you, new blog posts, things like that. So there's loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of that on Twitter. All right. So that's it from us. We'll see you tomorrow for the daily. But then, see you Friday for the ATC show, 10 a.m. And it's a messy table now. This is proper crafter's table.
Table.
So have a good rest of the week, guys, and we'll speak to you soon. Okay, see you later, guys.
Bye.